Hi, y'all. This is Squirrel. I'm with the Pomegranate Grove Deck of the Week, and this is part two of Twisted Tarot Tales. Here's the back of the card, and this is where I do the majors and those extra cards I told you all about in part one. Um, not going to pretend to know what every card means. I'm not going to blow smoke up your butt. But I am going to show them to y'all and tell you how I feel about them. And I do love them. I just don't know if I could read them, but I have never tried because this was a gift for my husband. He knows, he knows I wanted them. So I just, but they were right up his alley and I had to get them for us. Yeah. So we're going to start off with the Fool. I- this is terrifying. Really, really, really scary. And I do believe that the Fool is the boy. Very naive, very trusting, very different take on what the traditional meanings of the Rider Waite could be. It narrows it down to the trusting innocence, naivety. But there's his trusty little dog, and his dog knows. I mean, look at that growl. The dog knows. So hopefully the dog will be able to save him. At this point, we don't know. But that is not a friendly clown. So, um, it doesn't seem to be a leap of faith. We know that if that boy goes with that clown, it's not going to end all well. So, here we have one of the magicians discard. I, I, it's, I don't even know what to say. He has actually sawed her in half. Like, that's his trick. You can see the blood and the entrails coming out of her bottom half. It's horrifying to me. And he's so proud. It's like, I don't know what to make of this. Um, Obviously his magic doesn't work. And like I said earlier in the first part, you can take this card out if you choose to. You may want to have a card in there for your magic doesn't work, dude. You know, some people need to be told that. This is the other magician, the alternate magician. And I love the way he's got his twisted tails in there, twisted tarot tails up there. But this magician has those cards going every which way. He obviously knows what he's doing, and he obviously has studied. So I like that magician a lot better than the one that saw the chicken half. We got two high priestesses. I like this high priestess, although it's kind of creepy. She she's obviously again not in control. Just like the first magician. This looks like she was trying to play with forces that she wasn't ready for and they took control of her. Again, this is saying you're going in the wrong direction. She was not ready and that she let in spirits that just took right over. Whereas this high priestess, and you better recognize this high priestess, or I'm going to disown you and take away your nerd badge. Elvira, what better comic book character or creep show character to have as the high priestess? You know, we all wanted to be Elvira at some point. And she is such a badass. She is perfect for this card, possibly one of my favorite high priestess cards ever because she was awesome. She was awesome. The Empress, and I believe we have two Empresses. Look at that face. The eat your vegetables, kids. That's just horrifying. And those kids, they look fat and happy. I think they're twins. She's being a good mother, but there's something wrong with her. She's terrifying. And then okay, this one. This empress, the little girl playing with her dolly, being such a good mommy, and then the Friday Night at Freddy's little critters coming out of her toy box. Are those all the other ones that she was a mommy to? Are those her discarded babies? Ah, creepy, creepy. Look at her Barbie doll over in the corner, all with her ribs showing. And oh my gosh, this deck is so creepy. I love it. It's a perfect, perfect Halloween deck. I will be bringing this to the festival to try to read with. Oh, the Emperor. Very cool. See, that's the terracotta army back there from China. And this is, I guess, the emperor making the terracotta army come to life to fight any enemies. That to me is so flipping cool. This emperor has the power over clay, inanimate objects, to breathe life into them to fight for him. That's an emperor. And there's only the one emperor. We have the Hierophant. And that looks, they're at an amusement park. And that looks like one of those little coin operated Zoltar machines that would tell fortunes. I think the little boy even, yes, the little boy even has a coin in his hand. They're going to get their fortune told. So to me, this is false prophets, false divination, automated. Very, very cool. All right, there are two lovers, and I really love both of them. No. The first one is the Swamp Thing finally gets the girl. He's carrying her into his lair and he's going to keep her. And he really did love her. He should have been able to get her. They should have had a Miss Swamp Thing because he wasn't a bad guy. And then the second lovers, the crash test dummies. They've escaped the crash car and they've found their love. I don't know why, but that really touches me and it makes me sad. It's so beautiful. So we have the Chariot. I don't know what I think of this. It's like that car is out of control. They have absolutely, it kind of looks like dad's teaching Junior how to drive and, and has no control. But the Chariot is all about duality and being able to control forces like the Chariot and the Rider-Waite can control those sphinxes even without the reins. It's he's mentally connected to them, that they have a deep connection. But in this case, the Chariot is completely out of control. That car is running over everything. And the adult teaching, let's see, yeah, that's a child, the child how to drive is kind of thrown into a chaotic, oh shit moment. So I'm not sure what I think about that Chariot. It goes so strongly against what I feel Chariot to be that I'm sure that the artist had the reasons. I'd love to hear them. Strength. Very cool. That octopus looks like it's going, oh, what did I get myself into? So I think she's going to win. Look at that determination on her face. She's not going to quit. Everything else in the card is going, oh, hell, why'd you bring her here? She's going to fight. Octopus's face. Two hermits. This one, oh, dang. The hitchhiker with the handcuffed severed arm attached to him. Sorry. I Um, he looks terrifying to me too. It's just, uh, wow. Wow. Why would anybody stop for him? Right? And then we have this hermit who is smoking a pipe that obviously has something in it, and he is either hallucinating or becoming enlightened. That face is a little freaky, a little scary. Is that a cat? Yes, he's got a cat right there, standing watch. And the cat doesn't seem frightened by the cloud of smoke in the face. And cats can see things. Cats and dogs. Animals know. So the cat doesn't seem frightened, and the man doesn't seem frightened. But I don't know how I'd feel about that face coming out of my peace pipe. The Wheel of Fortune. Again, with the terrifying clown and these children going to go on that Ferris wheel. In this case, I feel like it's 50-50 that the Ferris wheel is going to be safe or fall down. I've never seen a Ferris wheel as the Wheel of Fortune. And then that clown just, it does not look like the friendly clown. Why they got to make clowns so scary nowadays? Oh my gosh. They used to be really cool. All right, justice. There's two justices, and they're very similar. There's actually three justices. Two are very similar. One has the frog dissecting the man alive, which cracks me up. Cracks me up because justice. This frog is like, you're gonna dissect all of my people. Look, there's even the dissected frog down there. It's like, oh no, oh no, let's see how it feels. I'm gonna show you. So yeah, but in this, the frog is like, it looks like it was one of the frogs out of a jar, just grown really big. And in this particular one, he's holding the man down and he's got the jacket on. He's dressed like a man. There's our dissected frog back there. And it's almost like he's got the little interrogator light. And look, oh my god, he's pulling out the innards like, I'll show you. Very, very brutal card. The first one seems a little tame compared to it. And our third justice of the deck, again with the Wild West, she's badass. She's going out to get the bad guy. She's a sheriff badge, hangman's rope, her gun. She's tough. Ooh, I didn't notice that before. The horses in the sky. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. So she is just basically like justice. She's making sure that justice is served. Hanged man. I'm sorry. Subway, and it's just the arm, and something has just ripped the rest of the body off of it. Don't know how I'd read that, but that's what the card is. It's pretty brutal. This deck, I should put a thing like not for the faint-hearted. And this is the other hanged man. And he is not in a good place. He does not have that look of serenity about him. Um, he's about to get eaten by some sleazax from Land of the Lost. he's he's hanging all right, but not upside down, and he's got no way out. That's a bad one. Two death cards. The first death is the Death Doctors. Bring out your dead. Bring out your dead. I'm not quite dead. Never mind. We got the Death Doctor. I think that's really good plague doctors. That's what they were called because that's all the little rats bringing the plague in, and they're all kind of with him around the wagon. Eeg. And then this one is adorable. It's a little boy dressed as death knocking on somebody's door for Halloween. And door number 13, I just saw that. That's cute. That is so cute. And the man opening the door. Wait a minute. Okay, I think that's just his rug. I saw all that red at his feet and I was like, wait a minute now. But that's just his rug. This is just a cute card for Halloween, which I have to show this one to Khalid because he's doing key 13 death and for Halloween, and I think he'd get a kick out of that. We've got Temperance here. Really like this one. Boy, oh boy, oh, double toil. She's not an angel. She is one of the bad witches. She's got the green skin. But she is doing making the potions. And one of the last temperance, no, never mind. She's making the potions and measuring everything out. I think temperance does have something to do with measuring, the measure of things. This is a really different card, but it's still got that essence of making something out of other things. Alchemy. The devil. Definitely got some feel of the traditional. That's the big demon, the big bad man torturing people. And then the next devil, dude. Okay, okay. There's a devil. Here's the second devil. I freaking love this. It makes me think of the church lady. Let's see. Santa. Can you say Satan? So it makes me think of church lady from Saturday Night Live. This cracked me up so bad when I saw this. It was like, oh damn. Uh we've got the tower, and this is a really good tower. Um, they've got their hazmat suits on. It's like Chernobyl. Pretty horrible. And look, you got the little guy falling off the top of the tower where it's boiling over. And it's like nuclear meltdown all the way around. And the other tower is alien invasion. You know, he looks suspiciously like like the man who made Marvel, and I should know his name. I should know his name because I absolutely love Marvel comics, but he looks suspiciously like our guy. So that's this second tower. And I'm pretty sure the rest only have one card. We have the star. And I know that creature. Oh, ha! He's putting his handprint into the Hollywood. Epic. Oh, that is epic. I love it. The little alien is putting he's going to be on the Walk of Fame. And then we have the moon. Very cool. This unsuspecting woman walking down this dark alley on a full moon. And this one, it's got the dog. Or is that a rat? No, I think it's a dog. It's got the critter here, but then it's got the werewolf that shows that really primeval side. So that's a scary moon. I don't think that I would read that as shedding light on anything. Things are hidden. Watch your step. This sun cracks me up. The first time I saw this sun, I laughed so hard. This poor kid. Oh, the sunflowers. Running away from those sunflowers. That is beautiful. Too funny. Not what you would expect a sun to look like. Again, I have no clue how I would read these cards. I don't know if I could, but I do absolutely love them as an art deck. Judgment. McDonald's as the zombie apocalypse. Oh, you zombies with McDonald's. And the zombies are obviously eating at McDonald's. So I guess when all is said and done, McDonald's will survive. I don't know. And the universe. Wow. As an astronaut on the space station, and he's come loose. And he's just going to go through space. You can see the Earth just blew up. And all its pieces are going into the universe. Hmm. And he was there to witness it. Dang. I wonder what effect that would have on the universe. So that's all the major arcana. And then I told you I had 5 extra cards that are really awesome. Our first card is the Querent card. It's the Waldo card. Where's Waldo? And he's got the figure 8 ball, or the 8 ball in his hand. He's got the 8 ball in his hand, and it's got all the little answers like yes, no, maybe, ask again later. This really cracks me up. I think it's funny. I love the sense of humor that it adds to this particular deck. I know that this deck was made with a great sense of humor, and just that one, the Waldo card. I love it. I would have to use it as my Querent card. Then another card that could be used as a devil card, but I think it would narrow the devil down to one meaning and one meaning only, is the Lust card. And he's dead, people. I think that she's a succubus. And then you got the background from the star back there with the ibis. That's the background from the star, the tree and the bird from the Rider-Waite. So it's like there is no hope here. There is no hope. That's horrible. That's a sad card. Then we have Father Time, passage of time and dates. And you've got Father Time sitting on the sideline with his hourglass and a unicorn. I think he's fixing one of the Calliope horses. And you've got different stages of people, the child, the youth, like teenager, and then going to older people on the Calliope merry-go-round. So Father Time. Don't exactly know how that would be used as a timing card, but it would be interesting to see. Then we have the Rabid Raccoon, the Thief card. And those evil-looking raccoons have an arm in the dumpster with them. The worst thing a raccoon ever stole from me was a deck of tarot cards. If they ever steal my arm, I'm going to sue. No. These are terrifying looking raccoons. I don't know exactly why they're in there, but it is hysterical. And I love that he shared these with us. And my favorite card, my favorite card, my favorite card, and you guys are going to appreciate this. Psycho Skwirl. Now, if any of you are familiar with The Simpsons and the reason that the Happy Squirrel card exists in some decks, that in itself is funny enough, but that they have a Psycho Squirrel card and the words on the bottom say, things take an unexpected turn. So here's my card, y'all. Psycho Squirrel. And for this card and this card alone, I would have bought this deck. I don't care. Even if all the other cards weren't as interesting as they are, this card would have had this deck bought. So that's it, y'all. That's all the cards in the Twisted Tarot Tales. Um, I hope to see you next month, and I promise that I won't have quite such a long video next time. Hope you enjoyed this. See y'all next time.